Yokohama, a city known for its stunning port and modern skyline. But did you know that much of its foundation was built by remarkable individuals from across the sea? This is a story of one of them, Dr. James Curtis Hepburn, a man who gave Japan a priceless gift, the key to its own language. In the mid-19th century, New York City was a beacon of progress, a bustling metropolis, the heart of a young and ambitious nation, humming with the energy of invention and commerce. Before Japan, there was New York. Dr. James Hepburn was a successful physician, his life seemingly set on a path of comfort and prestige. But a deeper calling stirred within him, a desire to serve not just the body, but the spirit. He gazed across the vast ocean, feeling an irresistible pull towards a distant land, a new mission. This was a decision he would not make alone. With his wife Clara, they shared a vision, a purpose that would lead them across the world. Across the Pacific, Japan, after over 200 years of isolation, was cautiously opening its doors to the world. It was a time of turmoil and transformation, a land in need of pioneers. For Hepburn, this was not merely a voyage to a new country, but a journey into a different century, a land preserved in time, untouched by the modern world he was leaving behind. In 1859, Hepburn, along with Clara, left behind everything they knew. They boarded a steamship, embarking on a perilous 5-month journey. Their journey was a colossal undertaking, crossing the entire Atlantic. They rounded Africa's Cape of Good Hope, ventured across the vast Indian Ocean, and navigated through the bustling ports of Asia, Singapore, Hong Kong, and Shanghai, before finally reaching Japan. The vast, unforgiving ocean was a crucible, testing their resolve with every wave, every storm. Their destination? The port of Yokohama, a small fishing village that had just become a gateway to a mysterious land. From across vast oceans, the Indian and the Pacific, came ships from distant lands. Britain, France, America, all converged upon this small Japanese port. Yokohama was truly becoming a global frontier. Yokohama was a bustling frontier town, just open to the world, where East and West were about to meet. Here, a new chapter in their lives and in Japan's history was about to begin. As their ship approached the coast of Japan, they saw a sight that would define their new life: Mount Fuji, silhouetted against the fiery sunset. This was their new home. This was their new calling. Yokohama in 1859 was a frontier town, a chaotic mix of East and West, filled with both promise and peril. For the Hepburns, it was the start of a life's work. This was not the developed port they might have imagined. It was a raw, new settlement, carved out of marshland, a place of crude wooden buildings, muddy streets, and a volatile mix of hope and danger.
In October 1859, the Hepburns arrived as the first Protestant missionaries to land in Yokohama. They took up residence at Jobutsuji Temple in Kanagawa, a designated lodging for the newly arrived foreigners. When the nearby Sokeiji Temple became available, Hepburn established his first clinic. For nearly 3 years, he commuted from Jobutsuji, treating countless patients entirely for free until the shogunate ordered its closure. He faced suspicion and immense challenges, but his tireless compassion and advanced surgical skills slowly won the trust of the local people, becoming a legend in his own time. But the trust he built within his clinic stood in sharp contrast to the world outside. Anti-foreigner sentiment, the Joy movement, was gaining strength. Outside the relative safety of the settlement, danger was ever present, and a single misstep could be fatal. His skills were soon put to the ultimate test. In 1862, the Namamugi incident shocked the foreign settlement. A group of British merchants, unfamiliar with Japanese customs, failed to dismount and show respect to the procession of Lord Shimazu Hisamitsu. Samurai guards ordered them to dismount in Japanese, but the language barrier proved fatal. As the riders approached the palanquin, the samurai guards, tasked with protecting the procession, struck at them. Hepburn was the physician who attended to the victims, operating under the most dangerous and critical conditions. This event escalated tensions, but it also cemented his reputation as a dedicated surgeon. His medical practice healed bodies, but his core mission was to heal the soul. Hepburn dedicated years to the monumental task of translating the Bible into Japanese. Working tirelessly with a team of Japanese scholars, he helped create the first complete Japanese New Testament, making its teachings accessible to the Japanese people for the first time. Beyond translation, Hepburn was instrumental in founding the Yokohama Kaigan Church in 1872, the first Protestant church in Japan. This was a profound and daring step. For over 2 centuries, Christianity was strictly forbidden. Building a church in this new Japan was an act of immense courage, a test of faith in a land still suspicious of outsiders. But it became a vital community, a place of worship and fellowship for both foreigners and the first Japanese converts, standing as a testament to his enduring faith. Perhaps his most monumental task, a labor of immense love and dedication, was compiling the first ever comprehensive Japanese-English dictionary. For years, he painstakingly collected words, idioms, and pronunciations. The result? The Wae Gorin Sushei was more than a book. It was a bridge connecting 2 worlds. And through this colossal work, he created Hepburn Romanization, the simple, intuitive system that is still used today to write the sounds of Japanese in the Roman alphabet.
Today, Yokohama is a vibrant international city, and the legacy of James Curtis Hepburn is woven into its very fabric, in the paths he walked, in the spirit of its people.
But his legacy wasn't just in language or medicine. He and his wife Clara believed in the power of education for all. The Hepburn Academy he founded would grow to become the prestigious Meiji Gakuin University, and Clara poured her own spirit into founding a school for girls, which lives on today as Ferris University, a beacon of women's education in Japan. From the churches he helped establish to the language that connects Japan to the world, on every sign, every station, every screen, his work endures.
He was a doctor, a man of faith, a scholar, a man who chose service over comfort. He returned to East Orange, New Jersey, where he lived out his final years, passing away in 1911 and was laid to rest at Rosedale Cemetery.
Good evening. We begin tonight with a significant update to the Japanese Romanization standard, impacting transcription protocols worldwide.
But his legacy was far from over. And in August 2025, over 160 years after his arrival, Japan's government officially adopted the Hepburn system as the primary standard for Romanization. His bridge of words was made eternal. James Curtis Hepburn, the man who brought not just medicine, but a new light to Yokohama, a light that continues to shine brightly to this day. The appearance of the historical figures depicted in this video is a modern interpretation generated by AI based on surviving portraits and historical facts. Additionally, individuals appearing in modern scenes, such as at universities or in news broadcasts, are fictional representations generated by AI. These depictions are creative interpretations and not exact reproductions.